Look, it's all about the toenails, baby. All about the nails look good. You feel good. Get it. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Oh, hey, baby. I'm so glad you called. I'm literally shitting myself. Look, can you just tell your mom I'm like,
Dee?
huh? What? Huh. Oh, Miss Lincoln. Wow. Hi. Hello.
Glad you could join us, Desiree.
You can call me Dee. Whenever people call me Desiree, it seems like I'm in trouble, you know.
Okay, Desiree.
So, Mom, yeah, Dee, my mom. Dee, you ready? You good?
Yeah, all good. Give me 2 minutes.
Well,
Mom, don't. So, Mom, how's work?
okay, except Tony. Do you remember him? I don't know why all this Zoom stuff is so hard for him. Every day we spend half of our meeting waiting for him to get it together. Some people just don't have the consideration to...
Whiskey! Get off the fucking toilet now!
Hey, Dee, you're not on mute.
My bad. This is whiskey. Whiskers, not whiskey.
Food is getting cold, Abby.
Mom, you can start eating, it's fine.
We don't start eating Christmas dinner at different times.
If ever there was a time for new traditions, I promise you it's this year. You can eat.
Abby.
Sorry about that, Miss Lincoln. Your table is lovely.
My mom loves antiques. We got that last year at Brown Elephant.
Oh, nice.
Shall we? Dee, would you like to bless the food?
She means pray.
Oh, I don't really. Yeah, okay. God. Yeah, you could bless the food, please? That'd be good. And, oh, please help us to have real strong internet connection. And, yeah, I think that's good. Amen.
Amen. Mom, what are you eating tonight?
I've got some lamb chops, mashed potatoes and gravy, some chicken soup, and smoked salmon.
Oh.
Excuse me?
Oh, Dee's vegan?
Well, it's a good thing you've got your own food today then, isn't it, Desiree?
Dee actually works over at Cat's Cradle off Belmont.
I used to work there. We shut down during the lockdown. That's why I'm back in New York with my parents for a bit.
And that's where you met?
Yep. Well, kind of.
Kind of?
Yeah, it's a funny story, actually. I sort of stole Abby's mail, and then when I returned it, we met, and then we met again at Cat's Cradle when she was looking for some itch cream for her cat.
Stole her mail?
Oh, yeah, so.
You know, Dee, I don't know that we need to share that story, right?
Oh, come on. It's so funny. Okay, so my ex used to live in Abby's building, right? Ugh. Anyways, KJ and I broke up and he wouldn't talk to me. And so I stole his mail. So then he would have to call me to get it back, right? Well, I meant to take his mail. I was rushing So I accidentally went to the wrong box and I took Abby's, and I didn't realize until I got home and I saw her name on the envelope, and I felt so bad because it looked kind of important, like from the DMV. So I went back and returned it. And
It wasn't as weird as it sounds.
Right. And then when Abby came into the pet store the next week, I properly smoothed everything over and turned it into this hilarious inside joke. And then, well, one thing led to another, and here we are.
Yes, here you are. And you steal mail. Lovely.
I mean, not as like habit, just when necessary.
Anyways, I'm eating some leftover Chipotle. Not as fancy as you, Mom. What are you eating, Dee?
The most important food groups. I've got real food on the way. The damn delivery drivers, right? To Zoom. So, Mrs. Lincoln, you work in customer relations?
Yes, I've been in the same company for 30 years.
Oh, wow. That's the dream. I can't even get a salary. What company?
Tyson.
Sorry, your screen cut out. I thought you said Tyson.
She did.
Oh. Abby never mentioned.
Dee,
What?
Excuse me.
Huh?
you sent that to both of us?
Oh no, I meant for Abby. Oh my food is here. One sec.
Mom, they're nervous.
Sweetie, I know this is one of your phases, but please tell me how long this one's gonna last so I can mentally prepare myself.
What are you talking about?
Abby, come on.
No, Mom, what?
Well, you know, you get into something and you completely change who you are. You had your writing phase when you were with that guy who worked at the coffee shop, and you had to roll your own cigarettes and read Charles Bukowski.
That was not because of Avery.
And then there was the yoga girl who didn't shave her armpits, and you decide to go hiking for 3 months. I couldn't get you to go hiking once growing up, and suddenly you're Miss Nature gallivanting across the Smoky.
Mom, I'm allowed to change what I like. That's not phases, it's just different parts of who I am.
So who are you with Dee then? Because Lord knows all I'm seeing is messy, and you've finally been doing well, and it's a shame. It's a shame, honey.
You don't even know them. And you clearly don't know me. If you think that something like Dee, you're not muted.
Yeah, I'm still here. I can hear you. Well, isn't this fun? Who wants another glass?
I don't drink.
Of course you don't.
You're not muted.
I know I wasn't.
Dee.
No, it's true. Like, give me a fucking break, lady. I love your daughter, and she's a fucking badass. And honestly, I don't really need to sit through this forced Zoom fake dinner. Also, your lamb chops look dry as hell, and gravy's gonna give you heart disease.
Dee.
Abby, if you think I'm some phase, then you need to tell me now, because this is not really something I've been taking lightly. I mean, I'm on Zoom Christmas dinner with your mom, and that's not something that.
Dee.
And if you can't defend me in front of your own mom, then this really is not gonna work out. I mean,
Dee. You love me?
Yeah.
I love you too. I'm sorry. This has been kind of weird.
Abby? Abby?
Abby?
Fucking Zoom. Abby's internet is terrible. I love your daughter.
You know, I heard that the first time.
I do really like your table.
My gravy is delicious.
That made me uncomfortable.
Hey, sorry.
Ugh, Abby, you are a sight. Grab a drink. Let's toast.
No, I'm okay.
Come on, even some water? Go get a glass.
I can't.
What do you mean?
I'm not wearing any pants.
Mom!
Well, cheers to that.
Look, it's all about the toenails.
What about the arches?
I think there's probably some kind of percentage, like based on each part, and that gets put together for the 1 to 5 star rating.
Is it a sex thing?
There's absolutely nothing sexual about admiring a part of the human body.
But people on here, they're not just rating feet for fun. I mean, otherwise there'd be like arm and leg and hand rating sites too, right?
Ginger, you can find anything on the internet.
Hi.
Oh, Megan. Hi.
Hi,
Hello.
you're late.
You came.
Where is everyone?
It's been 3 hours. They left.
We were waiting for you.
You ignored everyone's texts. We thought you weren't coming.
Sorry,
It's all right. You're here now, aren't you?
yeah, I'm here now.
Whatever.
She probably just, her Wi-Fi cuts out sometimes. She'll be back. I'm really glad you came.
I wasn't going to. Everyone waited?
For like an hour and a half. I was kind of worried about you, but Ginger said not to. This is just what you do. Did you get my text?
Oh, I think so. The cat ate my phone.
Your cat ate your phone?
No. I wasn't paying attention. What were you saying about toenails?
What?
You were talking before about toenails?
Oh, have you ever seen the websites where they rate people's feet?
Kind of?
Yeah, it's definitely just the toenails they're looking at. I think it's one of my goals now to get a 5-star rating.
On your feet? You're selling feet pictures now? Is the shop really not doing well?
No, not selling, submitting for consideration. And the shop is fine. Great, actually.
You do have nice feet.
Thank you. Happy birthday! God, I should have said that first. I'm sorry, I'm the worst.
Don't apologize. Don't apologize. It's just another year.
A whole year without seeing each other.
No, what? I thought we saw each other on New Year's.
No, you canceled at the last minute, remember? It was something about the roads being icy.
Oh, right.
I tried to message you on Instagram a few months ago. The shop was having a market. I thought you could come and sell some of your paintings. I saw on your mom's Facebook that you were home for a few weeks. You never replied.
I don't have Instagram on my phone anymore.
Oh. Why?
I don't like being a part of the machine, you know? Also, it takes up just too much storage, and the amount of screen time I wasted was atrocious, mostly.
Isn't your art account still active?
Yeah. I don't run it though.
Oh, that makes sense. I bet you get like 1,000 notifications an hour. I should probably do that too, a whole social media cleanse.
I think you'd self-destruct if you deleted Instagram. Like, boom, there goes your millennially constructed sense of self.
Yeah. Boom. Guess I'm a little addicted to the machine.
It's all right. I mean, everyone is. You can't help it. Hi, Ginger. Sorry you waited so long.
Hi. Yeah. No, whatever. It's fine.
It's been a while.
It's been a year.
She's still mad at me?
I'm not mad at you.
You're always mad at me.
She's not mad at you. We worked that out, didn't we?
Sure. It's in the past.
You know, I told you I didn't want this. You didn't have to do it.
Of course we did. It's tradition. We wanted to. We miss you.
I'm not sure I would say that.
Ginger,
You want me to lie? I mean, she said she didn't want a birthday party. I mean, come on, Phoebe. There's no point if we can't even be in the same place.
we were going to sing the birthday frog song, just like every year.
We're not 5 anymore, Phoebe. I know what you're trying to do. It's not worth it.
We've never missed a birthday.
And what did you say when she missed your birthday? I mean, you made excuses for her because she's so busy being a rock star in the big city, and you and I, face it, Phoebe, she doesn't care about us anymore.
That's not true.
It's been complete radio silence until now, and you're still hours late to the party.
Ginger, stop.
No. What are you afraid of? Losing her? We've already lost her. I just want an explanation now. I want her to tell me to my face that she's done with us.
You don't even know me anymore, Ginger.
Exactly. We don't know you, and I don't want to.
Stop it. Shut up, Ginger. Just God, for once in your life, please stop talking. In the whole scheme of our lives, does one little year really matter? I'm still Phoebe and you're still Megan and Ginger and we're still best friends since kindergarten. I'll be celebrating your birthdays until I die. So stop ruining it, Ginger!
I'm the one ruining it. Are you going to talk now? Go ahead. I mean, tell us what you're really thinking. That'd be a first.
I don't know how to talk to either of you anymore.
Bullshit.
No, I don't. It's like I don't remember how to be a person with either of you.
Oh, you're not a person anymore? You're a fancy, successful artist now, so you're what? Godlike? Pretentious bullshit is what it is.
No. Listen. I need my heart back.
Excuse me?
You both have pieces of it. I need them back.
Right then, isn't she? You don't love us anymore.
No, that's not it.
Why else would you want your heart back?
It's complicated. It's like I woke up one morning and everything I knew about myself was uncomfortable. It didn't fit. Like my favorite shirt that I wore and wore and wore until there was holes in the sleeves. I was all full of holes.
Go make a sculpture about it.
I think maybe if I get my heart back, all of it, then I'll feel like a person again.
I thought it was a no return policy thing.
It's my heart.
Asking for it back? It's like the biggest fuck you in the world. You do realize that.
It's not because I don't love you anymore.
That's what it feels like.
Neither of you gave me pieces of yours in return. I'm walking around with a third of a normal heart, and I don't know if it's the distance or the time, but it doesn't beat normally anymore. I can't get close to people. It's like this knee-jerking thing. I'm always pulling myself away. We used to be a package deal. It made sense. Whether you like it or not, things have changed. It's been a year. I can't be in two places at once. I tried and it didn't work. For a year and a half, I split myself in two to be here and home and to try to survive in both places. It's too much. You can't ask me to do it anymore.
We didn't ask you to do that. You made that decision on your own. We didn't ask for pieces of your heart either, so don't expect us to feel guilty for not doing the same. I mean, you knew what you signed up for.
I'm not the only one who's changed, Ginger.
What does that mean?
Fine. Maybe you're right.
What?
It's her heart, not ours. We don't get to keep it just because it makes us feel special.
I'm sorry, Ginger. I wouldn't ask if I didn't have to.
I can't, Megan.
You don't even like me, Ginger.
I used to. Before you sabotaged my painting.
That was an accident.
You ruined my life.
It was a tiny gallery hop in town. It didn't mean anything. I apologized. I replaced your brushes.
Something for you. I mean, look where you are now.
Luck. I just had more luck than you.
I wouldn't have needed luck if you hadn't torn my canvas in half. I threw away my piece of your heart after the gallery.
What?
I didn't think I would ever talk to you again. It was a reminder of all the reasons I hated you.
I still gave it to
Even that
you.
big of a piece anyway.
I still gave it to you. Don't you think I feel it? The emptiness.
You survived this long without it.
Here,
It's bigger than I remember.
it sort of grew over time. I'm not sure why. I guess it's because I love you. Distance makes the heart grow or whatever.
Or whatever.
You know what, Phoebe? Keep it.
What? You need it, don't you? You said,
Never mind. I've survived this long without it. Keep it safe, will you?
always. And hey, if you ever need a foot, you know who to call.
Look, if it's about the toenails, how else do you think I got Dalton to propose all those years ago?
Joanne.
I'm telling you, Jackie, the man goes crazy when I take my shoes and socks off. Just a few wiggles of the toes, and I've got him in the palm of my hand.
My lord, I had no idea Dalton was into such things.
And that just stays between you and I now.
Oh, I would never tell a soul.
I wouldn't want the other homeowners to know that my dear husband has a foot fetish. Wouldn't you agree?
I couldn't imagine what I'd do if the neighbors had such intimate secrets, especially if I was running to be president of the HOA. My, you just have so much on your plate, Joanne. How do you handle it all?
Nothing that a few glasses of Cab Sav can't fix. I'm telling you, it's cheaper than therapy.
You and Dalton should come down to mass with me tomorrow at Most Holy Redeemer right down the street. That always helps me relax, especially when I go with Rick, bless him. And I know how much Dalton enjoys going to church.
I've always had a love-hate relationship with God. He just doesn't get me. Now, how is that husband of yours, Jackie?
Oh, sweet as always. I wish he weren't so busy all the time at the warehouse. I barely see him. Oh, are you still there, hon?
No, keep going, dear. I was just pouring myself another glass.
Goodness, Joanne, it's only 11 in the morning.
It's always 3:30 somewhere. Besides, awfully rich coming from the gal who's been nursing that cup for half an hour now. What is that anyway?
Oh, it's a little bit of wine, sure, but it's mixed with mellow yellow. You know I have to pace myself, especially before today's big board meeting.
You are nothing if not good and honest. That's what I love about you.
Oh, aren't you the sweetest? I suppose he's always watching, ain't he?
Hopefully not all the time. You said the meeting was today. I thought it was tonight around 7:30.
Oh, they pushed it up. Weren't you there? Something about the Hendersons. Little Joe has a baseball game they all want to get to. Meeting's going to be closer to 2 o'clock.
My, that's coming up rather soon. I haven't even met with the other neighbors. Are you sure I have enough votes to win this election?
Well, I think so, but it'll be close. I've met with a lot of our neighbors, Joanne. Most of them already know you and like you, but oh, that Linda Gardner, she's got real power around here.
She'll be the death of me, I swear.
You have to be confident, Joanne. No one knows this neighborhood like you do. Budgetary issues, block party barbecues, maintaining housing standards. You've done it all. I don't see one reason why you shouldn't win.
Besides Linda Gardner?
Besides Linda Gardner. Ugh, my Lord, I despise that woman.
You're telling me. You said it's going to be close. How close?
Let me look at my list and see who we've got so far. This isn't good, Joanne. We need one more person or else she'll have the majority.
Well, find someone, Jackie. I can't lose another election to this woman, I swear.
Oh, I've got it, Joanne. Remember that young woman who moved in down the street from me a few months back? Her name is June. Can't be no more than 25 years old.
I haven't met her before, but sure.
Oh, she is the sweetest little thing. You two would get along so well.
You know her?
Oh, we've gotten to be very good friends these past few months, but I haven't asked her about the HOA meetings. So let's get her on here. You can ask her for support. She'd be happy to vote for you.
You think she would?
Oh, I know so.
Oh, hey, y'all.
Oh, hey there, little June bug. How are you now?
Oh, fine. Just trying to pass the time before today's big board meeting.
I didn't know you knew about HOA.
Well, of course I do. I'm running for president, aren't I? I should know when the board meetings are, Jackie.
Well, I did not know that.
Yeah, as soon as I moved into this neighborhood, I could tell it needed my help. Never too early. That's what I always say.
Aren't you a bit young to be running for the homeowners association?
Age is nothing but a number, darling. I don't see why that has to do with anything. Besides, I was the president in my previous neighborhood. I don't see why this has to change here.
But you can't run for HOA president.
And why not?
You won't have the votes. Besides,
Well, I disagree. I've talked to a lot of neighbors. They all seem willing to throw their support behind me.
but
You can't run because I'm running and I'm going to be the next president.
I guess we're in a bit of a pickle then, aren't we?
I know we can handle this like adults now.
You have more votes than me and Linda Gardner?
Mhm. Yes. Yes, I do.
I find that hard to believe.
And why's that, Joanne?
I've worked hard for these votes, you little brat.
Joanne.
And I'm not going to just stand by idly while you waltz in here and steal this election.
Excuse me, I'm not stealing a damn thing.
Course you are. Where else are you getting these votes from?
It's simple, darling. You're gonna give them to me.
Oh, you are out of your damn mind.
I disagree.
June, what are you doing this for? I thought we were friends.
We are, my dear. But I told you, this neighborhood needs my help.
I'm not just going to give you these votes for crying out loud.
Of course you are. You're gonna tell all your neighbors to vote for me at that board meeting. Yourself included.
Is that right now? Or what?
Or I'm gonna tell everyone about your husband.
You wouldn't dare.
Give me a break. What do you know about my damn husband? I don't think you've ever met Dalton, much less said a word to him.
Junebug, please don't do this.
No, Jackie, this is getting ridiculous. I'm not going to give her my hard-earned votes just because she knows that my husband is into fate. So what?
That's not the only thing he's into.
And what's that supposed to mean?
I know a lot about this neighborhood, dear. How long has your Dalton been out of work?
Oh, is this about his firing now? I don't see why that has to do with anything.
Oh, I also know that little old Jackie here has been awfully lonely these past few months. Ever since her husband's been stuck at that damn warehouse almost 7 days a week. I mean, outside of Sunday Mass, do you ever get to see him? Well, I can't blame you, darling. If I was that lonely and had nothing to do all day, well, Lord knows the kind of mischief I'd get myself into.
You slept with my husband?
I don't know what the heck you're talking about, June. I wouldn't dream of doing such a thing.
I've got some saved photos from your cloud that say otherwise.
How do you?
Don't leave your laptop password on a sticky note attached to your fridge. It's like you were asking for it.
You slept with my husband.
Joanne, I would never.
Then swear on it. Swear on the Lord's name, Jackie. Swear to God that you didn't sleep with Dalton.
Joanne, I'm sorry.
I don't want to see you ever again. You hear me?
Joanne, please. I can explain.
Save it. Save it.
May I?
What the fuck you want now, huh?
No need to use your outside voice with me, Joanne. I wasn't the one who fucked your husband.
What do you want?
Now, I think it'd be a real shame if the whole neighborhood were to know what Jackie and Dalton have been up to. Now, it's not my business to know, but I don't think it'd be a good look for the HOA president to have a husband who couldn't be faithful. I mean, if he can't stick with you through the good and the bad, how can the rest of the neighborhood? We need a leader, don't we? All you gotta do is hop on the Zoom call in a few hours and tell them that you're no longer interested in running. You think you can do that? For me.
Joanne, please. Rick can't know about this. It'll kill him. Please.
Fine. I'll drop out and support you. Just don't tell anybody about Dalton and Cherokee.
Oh, aren't you the sweetest? Thank you, Joanne. And think about it this way. Now that you'll have all this time on your hands and you can go fix your marriage. The Lord works in mysterious ways, don't he? Oh my, I'm running late. I better get showered and cleaned up before they all see me. Gotta make a good first impression, right? Okay, bye now. I'll see y'all soon.
Jackie,
Yes, Joanne.
what did you say earlier about my husband and church?
What?
What did you say earlier about my husband and church?
Oh,
Spit it out, dear.
well, he loves going to church, right? That's what he told me.
I'm gonna come over there and I swear to God.
Joanne, wait. You might have the coronavirus. 6 feet, Joanne. Remember? You have to keep your distance, Joanne. Joanne? Are you there? Joanne?
Look, it's all about the feet. Carmen? Carmen? Carmen, you there?
No one is going to see my toenails, okay?
That's what you think. That's what everyone thinks until they drop the camera and everyone gets a load of your feet. And for the next week and a half, all your comments are about your crusty feet. And you will forever be known as the crusty foot girl. And even the people with foot fetishes, they make fun of your feet. And you'll never want to leave the house again because do you know how low you have to be ridiculed by the foot people? And on top of that,
Okay, okay. I'll put on the polish.
thank you.
You've got to get over that. That was almost a year ago.
Really?
Yeah, Pixie. You need to move on.
But
No buts. This is my day. This is the most important live stream of my life. I need to focus. Okay, bye.
Ooh, wait.
What?
Can we have dino nuggets when you're done?
Ugh. Yes. Jeez. I do. To be popular. Perfect. Hey y'all, it's your girl, Carmen D'Angelo, and I'm coming to you live from my room with no big decked out glamorous production, just me. I want to keep it 100 with y'all. You feel me? I want to address all the rumors about me that I'm some kind of race. Oh my God, I can't even say the word. It's just so ugly. I want to give my realist apology I want to give my realist apology to anyone who may have found my video offensive. But that was just me trying to be funny, and and I didn't know any better. I want to take responsibility for my actions. I was blind to those issues, and I was never taught about these types of things, and I don't think.
How are you taking responsibility and blaming everyone else? Just curious.
I want to be clear that I didn't mean any harm. I just didn't know, you know?
How did you miss it? I'm pretty sure every person on this app has said it, and it's not cool to use those words.
I'm just a kid, you feel? I'm just 22. I was ignorant. You should educate me.
What I'm asking is how you can still be ignorant. I know you have a laptop. You have the internet. I know you do. So if you didn't know, it's because you didn't want to know. Are you allergic to accountability or?
It seems like whoever this yummy is in the comments has a lot to say. I'm not afraid of accountability. How about you say it to my face instead of hiding behind a keyboard?
Honey, I don't hide anywhere, and it's yummy.
Whatever.
Why do you do that?
What you talking about?
That. You do this weird accent like you're trying to sound like one of my aunties.
Please, I would never want to be anything like your tired ass.
She really thought she did that. LOL.
Really? Because it sure sounds and looks like you do. And if you're going to do a booty shake, do it right.
Hey, she did that. Clapping emoji.
You can't outdo the doer. You can't outshine the shiner.
Can you please have an original thought? Or did you burn your brain cells tanning?
How dare you? How fucking dare you? That is so racist. You are so racist. If the roles were reversed, you would be.
You couldn't last 5 minutes if the roles were reversed.
Blocked and deleted. Can you believe that? Some people are so cray-cray, and that's on period.
Why must we always teach? Why must you never learn?
Mom says you need to give her your phone. Carmen, you're muted.
Why? Why?
I said I wouldn't say.
Pixie, just tell me.
So you don't look on Twitter.
Trending. Number 1 hashtag Carmen the Rat. Number 2 hashtag reasons I would never date Carmen D'Angelo.
What? This can't be happening.
I don't get why Carmen went and snitched on my mans like that. Okay, he shot you, but you didn't die. What happened to Ryder dies? How Carmen gets shot, but she isn't still walking funny? I think she's faking it. I'm not going to believe anything until I get Tori's side, because I know she said something smart. She got a big ass mouth. I probably would have done it too.
How can people be this awful?
No disrespect to all the Carmens out there, but I don't want to date you because y'all all have an attitude problem. My mom's name is Carmen, but I don't mess with them because a girl named Carmen made fun of me once in middle school. Forget Carmen's, man. Literally any other girl is better than a Carmen.
I don't know any of these people. Why do they hate me so much?
They've been going on like this for days now.
I didn't do anything to them. Did I somehow become inferior to every other girl overnight?
No, of course not. We just need to do damage control. You can think of something.
Now, you know I ain't allowed to think. Motherfucker.
What is wrong with you?
All my life I had to fight. I loved her, oh God, no, I do. But I kill him dead before I let him beat me.
This isn't funny. Make it stop.
I can't. It just happens. It's been happening ever since my live stream. It's never been these.
You couldn't last 5 minutes if the roles were reversed. If the roles were reversed. You couldn't last.
Oh my God. The live stream. Yimmy. I pray you in your letters, when you shall these unlucky deeds relate, speak of me as I am, nothing extenuate, nor set down aught in malice. Then must you speak of one that loved not wisely, but too well, of one not easily jealous, but being wrought, perplexed in the extreme, of one whose hand, like one who threw a pearl away, richer than all his tribe, of one whose subdued eyes, albeit unused to the melting mood, drop tears as fast as the Arabian trees their medicinal gum. Set you down this, beat of a nation, introduced the state. I took by the throat the circumcised dog.
Look, it's all about the toenails. They're obviously the focal point, and we should do everything we can to make sure they're highlighted. They're the moneymakers, the shining stars. Do you understand that?
Sure, but
listen, I know feet. I've encountered plenty in my lifetime. There's nothing better to me than the delicate arc of a manicured foot. I am entirely knowledgeable on the subject, and I only ask that you trust my creative direction on this.
it's not that I don't trust you. I just think maybe we shouldn't focus so much on that and just try and have a wider scope. The toenails are just a small little detail.
Details are what makes the art. Details are the cream cheese frosting on an otherwise terribly boring cake. Their toenails are the priceless crown jewel.
I just don't understand what's so special about my toenails.
Well, the ad campaign is for a summer footwear line. It'd be in everyone's best interest for them to look their best.
Right, I get that.
Are you ashamed of your precious piggies? Do you not want to show the world the sparkling stars that live underneath your socks?
I'm not ashamed necessarily. I just didn't realize there was going to be so much emphasis on my nails. My feet themselves are perfectly fine, but...
What?
My nails are nothing special, not enough for there to be so much focus.
That's what manicures are for. We'll get you a full treatment, including exfoliation, moisturizing, polish, and top coat. We'll make sure they stand out.
No, that's not... I mean, if they could just be like, I don't know, secondary?
If you don't want to model for this shoot, that's fine. We have plenty of girls who would be more than willing to take this place.
It's not that.
Then what? You should know what a privileged position you're in. So what exactly is the point of you being dodgy when you're getting paid to show off your feet? Paid handsomely, I might add.
Handsomely is a strong word for this situation.
Well, it's certainly more than if she were to just aim her shitty iPhone 7 at her feet and take a couple of shots. Isn't it, Carmen? If that's what she wants, she can make an OnlyFans. I chose you because I saw your modeling portfolio and your feet spoke to me like the burning bush.
Look, I'm just saying that my toenails shouldn't be the one thing you focus on, okay? They'll look nice, that's it. No special attention or treatment or whatever.
I feel like you're not telling the whole truth, Robin. What are you afraid of?
No, I'm just going to school in the fall and I need the cash. I'm just...
Don't be shy.
Well, I'd like to know at least a little bit about the people I'm working with, and I don't know very much about either of you.
Well, I've been Alex's assistant for about 5 years now. We've done a great amount of shoots together. We photographed quite a variety of things across many styles: still life, boudoir, wildlife, you name it, I'm sure we've got a shot of it.
Yeah. Every year brings exciting life to my photography. I've met so many people, learned so many things. Do you know the Queen of England has a stunt double?
I did not.
We have pictures of everyone's feet in the royal family.
I'm sorry, what?
We have feet pictures of plenty of powerful and influential people. They're in demand and it's a high-paying market.
Do you like specialize in feet or something?
Oh no, nothing like that. I'm merely appreciative of human anatomy, and feet are widely misunderstood.
You're making excellent points, sir. We should really be taking notes from you.
Everyone spends so much time focusing on the wrong thing. These days, everyone wants hands. Hands on rings, hands holding a cell phone, hands gripping bed sheets. They're all over the place. Hormonal teens, girls harassing their favorite celebrity on Twitter to put their fingers in their mouth. This is the world we live in. But why? Why does everyone hate feet? Robin. If you refuse to work with me, you're missing out on a prime opportunity to turn your life around.
Turn my life around? I just need cash, dude. You said this was for an ad campaign for footwear. Shouldn't we focus less on the feet and more on the shoes?
I don't recall asking for your input.
That's what this whole meeting is about. My input, my standards for working with you. And honestly, I'm not sure that this is the best idea after all.
There are models who would kill for this chance to have a part of their body openly worshipped so publicly. And you just don't get the money, you get the fame, the prestige of working with a world-renowned man like myself. Is that something you really are going to pass up on just because you think I'm pushy?
It's certainly looking that way, isn't it? I can get the money for school somewhere else. I don't have to pimp myself out for it. Not for you, at least.
But Robin, they should be upheld. They should be cherished. And you won't get that if you don't let me shoot you.
Cameron, how could you possibly work with this creep?
I have a penthouse. I'm not in a position to complain.
Robin, please, level with me here. All I want is to showcase your beautiful feet. It's easy, it pays, so why all the fuss? We can be professional about this. Talk to me.
It's embarrassing.
Surely not any more embarrassing than your behavior that you have been giving me this entire afternoon.
I wasn't... Whatever. Look, I have a problem.
Clearly.
Let me finish. I have bunions, okay? That's why I was being difficult.
You have what?
I have bunions on both my feet. They're ugly and weird looking, and...
Why didn't you mention this before? You sent in a portfolio and everything. They looked absolutely perfect in the previous pictures.
They might have been photoshopped.
You mean to tell me that you sat here in this meeting with me and my assistant this whole time, knowing you had ugly ass feet, and you just hadn't felt the need to say it at any point? Oh my gosh.
When was I supposed to say something? You were practically vibrating out of your skin trying to defend feet from who? Foot haters? It's not that deep. Please just get some sort of new interest. You're some creepy Tarantino knockoff, but without any of the redeeming qualities at all, and I would rather die than let him near my feet.
I could have made you into a goddamn superstar. You would have been partying with the big dogs.
I'll get over it. The world doesn't need to see them anyways.
Look, I'll offer my services to you one more time. I'm a nice guy. I believe in second or even third chances. But reject me again and this is over. What's a couple of bunions to the powers of Photoshop? Fooled me well enough, we can make it work.
Thanks, but no thanks. I don't think I can quite handle your particular brand of passion, so I will pay off my student loans some other way.
You're making a grave mistake.
I know my worth, and I don't have to degrade myself by working with a freak like you. Cameron, I sincerely hope you find your way out of this mess, because whatever he's paying you surely isn't enough to make up for the massive ego he carries around.
Maybe not, but it fits into my penthouse, so.
Believable. You're both freaks. You know what? I wish you the best in your freak lives or whatever, but I'm electing to remove myself from that. You deserve each other.
Nice job pissing off our talent.
She wasn't made for this. That's fine. We'll find someone else. And if we don't, you can just step in.
No, I draw the line at participating.
No fair. You never let me do anything fun.
For your own safety. Now, please come back to bed. I'm tired.
Whatever you say.
You buffoon! Why can't you just get the portal open? That's your one job. Stand right there and open a portal. That's all I'm asking. Open the portal right now. Stinking boo-boo shaman.
Oh, praise the bad. Oh, is this Brimbor I behold? Oh, the baddest baddie in the whole Badlands. Oh, how gracious I am to finally meet you. Praise be to the baddest of them all.
Yes, yes. Hello, Sleepnack. It's good to see you too. How are the little bobos and spiders doing?
Oh, they're doing just fine. Just fine. They're tearing off toes and ripping into grunties. Oh, they're such bad boys. I'm so glad I raised them right.
Oh, that is just so lovely. I love bad boys. Makes me want to chop some heads off, just go wild.
Yeah, chop them into pieces. Yes, that sounds like my type of good time. Oh, and maybe do some looting as well.
Sleepnack, I really appreciate this conversation about chopping grunties and looting, but I really do think we should get to the matter at hand.
Oh, of course, Brimbor. Of course, mighty Brimbor. You said you would like us to confederate? I'm not quite sure I understand what you mean.
It is very simple, Sleepnack, you little boo-boo you. All you have to do is give me all your loot and let me command your army as I see fit. Since I am the bad god, and that means I should own everything in the Badlands, and you happen to control the Eastern Badlands, which means rightfully I own everything you own.
I'm not sure that's how that works. I thought you had to defeat me on the battle.
Enough insolence out of you! I am the bad god, and you will obey.
Oh. Well, some bad god. Stupid shaman can't even keep the portal open. That doesn't sound like something that a bad god would say. Seems like somebody's not very good at being bad. Oh, I wonder if I can get Brimbor to give me something in return. Oh.
Stupid shaman can't even keep a portal open. All right, let me cut to the chase. I have 3 armies. One of them is a giant spider doomstack. I can cut through your lands in 3 turns and take 3 of your settlements before you even have the chance to get enough bobos to defeat me.
Hang on a second, weren't you just cutting up grunties? There are no grunties in the Badlands. There are only grunties in the Madlands. Did you go on vacation and not tell anyone?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
And I just got word from Bad Boss Boogan that there's no one on our borders. You actually don't even have 3 armies. 2 of them just have bobos and grunty kickers. That's not very good army.
How dare you? You truly wish to impose my wrath upon you? My Bink Rippers will tear your toenails off.
No. But I do wish to make a deal.
Oh.
You see, it's all about the toenails.
Sorry, what did you say? My portal cut out.
Give me 50,000 toenails to feed my bobos, and I will join your clan, the Bad Boys.
50,000? I don't have that many toenails. Where am I supposed to get all of these toenails?
Well, I don't know. You've been chopping down grunties left and right. You should have started collecting.
Oh, you little maggot.
What? Rug?
That's me. Good to see you again, Sleepnack. How you been? You still got my toenails?
No, of course not. I ate them as soon as I cut them off. But how are you alive?
Who is this? And how did you get into my portal conference? I thought I said a passcode. Answer me.
Password was Brimbor123. It wasn't that tough to figure it out. I'm here to be confederated by you, Brimbor. My bobos are ready to go. We found a great place to grow some mushrooms. The bobos just eat them up. Keeps them going for days.
And how many bobos do you have?
Just 2 armies of bobos. A couple of doom cannons, too. We can call the spiders if you want.
Wait a second. I stabbed you in the spine 4 times and then chopped off your head with an axe. How are you still alive?
Oh, wow. That's pretty bad.
Mushrooms, baby, mushrooms. Courtesy of the Bobo shamans.
Oh, that's actually very impressive. I can't wait to cut off your head again.
I'd like to see you try.
How much land do you own?
2 keeps, just enough to support myself. My Bobos don't ask for much, just their monthly loot and a little bit of ruckus keeps them happy.
Good reviews are everything with the Bobos. I'll give you that. But you only have 2 keeps. Schleepnack has 4, and I could crush you instantly with Schneepnack on your border.
Yes, but do you have the toenails?
What is it with you and the toenails?
I'm the boss of the nail-eating clan. It's in the name.
It's a stupid name!
Oh, shut up, would you? He's not going to give you anything in return, Brimbor. Rug is weak and my Bobo's they're strong. Like grunty toenails.
No, choose me. My mushrooms will win against these weaklings any day. We'll just keep on going on nothing but mushrooms. Very easy to supply.
Well, you both make very compelling arguments. Rug, you're the winner. Congratulations.
Thank you, bad god. I'm so happy you chose me to be your bad guy.
Oh, come on, Brimbor. That's not fair. You asked me first.
Well, I guess you weren't bad enough for the bad god.
I'm bad. You just don't want to see it.
Brimbor, may I just ask one thing of you? Could you perhaps...
Not again.
Some shaman.
I know, right? Brimbor's Bobos are pathetic. Did you know? You do know that Brimbor, he only has 2 armies. Only 2, and one of them was up in the north fighting grunties.
Wait, really? I thought Brimbor had like 10 last time I was alive.
Yeah, I know. Something's really fishy about this. Brimbor don't seem bad. Brimbor only seems lazy.
I think you're right. The Brimbor I know wouldn't just let a shaman mess up this much. This is totally out of line.
Say, Rug, I think I got me a very bad idea.
What's that?
Well, what if I confederate you? I mean, we could probably take all the stuff, and if there ain't no loot, then it doesn't matter if Brimbor is the bad god. No more bad god, no more of our problems.
You know, Schleepnack, that was some big thinking right there. Can I ask for something?
Well, sure.
Can I have my head back?
Oh, yeah, of course. I'll send a spider over with it right away. I've been keeping it on ice for you.
Sounds like we have a deal, compatriot.
All right, Rug, I have the contract right here.
I won't be needing that. Actually, I'm part of the Nail Eaters now.
What?
I'd also like to announce that all of our armies are currently on their way to your borders. Go look for yourself.
Oh my. That is a lot of Bobos.